The Kalashnikov AK-103 assault rifle is a modification of the current Russian standard-issue AK-74M rifle, for the older 7.62 by 39 mm ammunition. It is primarily intended for export, though quite a lot of these rifles are in use by various Russian special law enforcement groups. The Russian services tend to prefer 7.62 mm over 5.45 mm for its greater stopping power. So far, the biggest buyer for AK-103 assault rifles has been Venezuela, which in 2006 bought 100,000 of the rifles. Venezuela is intent to purchase the manufacturing license and necessary equipment for domestic production of this weapon. The AK-103 is technically similar to AK-74M except for the caliber and magazines used. Any 7.62 mm AK/AKM type magazine can be used in AK-103, but the rifles are now issued with newly produced 30-round magazines made of black polymer. The model number designations correspond to caliber and barrel length. The AK-101 and AK-102 are chambered in 5.56 NATO, with the former being a rifle and the latter being a carbine. The AK-103 and AK-104 are produced in 7.62 by 39 mm and follow the same rifle and carbine sequence of the AK-101 and 102. The AK-105 is an oddball in the sequence, as it's a carbine variant of the AK-74M, which is not included in the 100 series lineup. The AK-103 has been quite popular globally. Venezuela and a few other countries make them under license. India is also establishing a licensing agreement to produce the AK-203, which is a variant of the AK-103. Palmetto's AK-103 has the outward appearance of the Russian AK-103, but is based on the AK-47 or AKM, not the AK-74M. This means that it is not technically a 100 series gun. Few people, aside from the most diehard AK enthusiasts, will know or care about the internal similarities and differences. The PSA AK-103 Premium Forged Classic tested here is one of several 7.62 by 39 mm rifles in PSA's GF5, Gen 5 forged line. The GF5 rifles are all AK-47 or AKM pattern, using what is referred to as a thick stem bolt. Barrels are cold hammer forged, sourced from FN Herstal. Bolts and front trunnions are forged, sourced from Toolcraft Incorporated. Some other makers, in the early days of U.S. production, were using cast barrel trunnions. These castings could break at higher round counts and are considered inferior to the forged trunnions used here.